Hello everybody, it's Mrs. Pound and I'm back with chapter 3.1 on Introduction to Plants from Purposeful Designs Life Science. Today we're going to take a look at section 3.1.2 on the needs of plants. Our objectives today will be to identify the basic needs of plants and to explain the importance of each basic need of plants. So the 6 essential factors needed for healthy plant growth are, and I'm sure you know most of these, and you probably know all of them, and I bet you can list a whole bunch just off the top of your head. But number 1 is soil. Okay, plants need soil. It provides an anchor, nutrients, and water for the plants. And I say soil, not dirt, because dirt is something you want to get rid of. Soil is rich in nutrients and good for growing plants. In soil, there is humus. And humus is partially or totally decayed organic material. And worms are very important for making humus. And you can see in this soil, there are plant roots and plant remains and all that are decaying and will enrich this soil in this area. Number 2 is water. It's needed for photosynthesis and transport. Water is crucial for plants, and different plants God has made to live in different areas depending on what amount of water is available there. The percentage of a growing plant's weight in water is 80 to 90%. And so even these desert plants are 80 to 90% water, and especially these cacti, they hold a lot of water and are designed to do that in a dry environment. Number 3 is the sun, because it's needed for photosynthesis. It's needed for the plants to make food and oxygen for the rest of the biosphere. Number 4 is air. It's needed for carbon dioxide for photosynthesis for the plants, because remember, carbon dioxide and water go in and glucose and oxygen come out. Also, number 5 is space. Plants need space to grow, and depending on the type of plant it is, it needs more space than others. For example, these trees you can see are pretty spaced out because they need more space to grow than it looks like maybe fern and probably moss growing on this forest floor that does not need as much space and is more crowded. And number 6 is temperature. Plant growth is affected by temperature. And you can see here that these trees are dormant because it is winter time. And so they have dropped their leaves and become dormant. They will regrow their leaves in the spring and become active and start to grow again. Also, many of the grasses, because of the frost, have died off and they have become dormant, and they are perennials, and they will start regrowing in the spring as well. So temperature greatly affects plant growth. So our objectives today were to identify the basic needs of plants and explain the importance of each basic need of plants. Don't forget your 5 questions and keep watching this video to answer the questions at the end.